Mini mags, miniature, small little magazines. They're not really, what are these anyway? Hi, I'm Gary Lovisi, and we're going to try to explore that confusing topic now and look at some great covers. These magazines, they're usually about 4 inches by 5, small little magazines with all kinds of provocative one-word titles like Show, Pulse, Bold, Scene, Tempo, People, Girls and Gags, stuff like that. They're all nonfiction, and they all show basically pinups on the cover and the back covers and inside covers, and then little articles about esoteric, weird things in the world, which I'm going to show you. And we're going to go through a few of these books, just these little magazines. They're all 15 cents, 20, 25 cents maybe. They're all from the 1950s and early 60s. This is Show. This is Pulse, America's Summer Sex Arena. Why Men Pay for Love. This is, I don't know what year, but they're months. They each have months and the year that they're published. This is She, Playgirls of the World, a revealing photo report of Sin Cities. They always had like cheesy black and white photos of rough spots of the world. This is Show, the Great Sex War and Hollywood Playboys. And the things on the back covers, a lot of them had just great pinups also on the back covers. This is Spoof. Some of them had cartoons in them, which I'm going to show you here. This is Girls and Gags from March 1955, and it has a Betty Page cover. And back covers, other pinup model, and then inside is all basically cartoons and gags. And then black and white pinups of different models of the era, 1950s, in this case 1955. Just that kind of great, sexy, cute stuff. No nudity at all. This is just girls in bikinis and kind of, beach scenes. It's nice stuff. I'll put that over here. Other ones, Slick, Hollywood's Biggest Glamour Doll, Truth About Divorce, Show, Lily St. Cyr. She was a stripper, a famous stripper. There's a story about her. Diana Dors and Frauds, Our Life, Truth About Girls Who Tease, Mixed Up Beauty Standards, stuff like that. All these magazines had so-called articles trying to improve the world, trying to do investigations of tawdry subjects. People today, the TV's First Lady of Sin and Beware the $100 Million Stolen Car Ring. This is from April 22nd, 1953. Picture Life, Summer Games You Can Play with Girls. Cool, like that. Picture Week, What Women Ask Doctors About Sex. This is from 1956. Point, What It Feels Like to Die, and Psychiatry and the Oversexed Girl, February 1955. And another point, this is October 55, Vest Pocket Venuses, Terry Moore's Split Personality, and on the back cover was always, and the inside, front and back cover were always black and white pinups. Pose, Sex in the USA, a revealing report. They did all kinds of investigations on sex and drugs and why women do things, all kinds of stuff, and why guys do things with women and what goes on and all this kind of stuff. Who will control the new Congress? This one's like Geez, this is like actually, it's 1950, October 1950, with Ruth Roman on the cover. And there's some political stuff. Who will control the new Congress? They're still wondering who will control the new Congress. Quick from June 1953, Beach Styles, 1953 beachwear. And some of them had advertisements on the back covers. Some of them were like Quick was not as sleazy as some of these others. Some of these were pretty sleazy, and the sleazier ones are the better ones actually, because they're more interesting. Reward is true crime cases. Confessions of a Carnival Girl, The Blonde-Eyed Screaming. And this is from May 55. Reward true crime. Most of these aren't true crime, but they do have some true crime cases in it, like Bold, February 57, Sex Taboos That Cause Crime. This is the July 55 of Behind the Scenes, and this is it's got a Marilyn Monroe cover, and it's got flying saucers from Earth. Maybe this is like something that has to do with the Shaver mystery. Yes. Okay, so this is Anita Ekberg back in the day. She was a beauty. And some of the other things in here. They always had interesting flying saucers from Earth, kind of undercover conspiracy theories and things like that were all in these magazines. How Rock Graziano got out of the army, famous boxer. And then H-bombs are ruining your health. I think that might be possible, especially if they blow up in your face. I mean, you don't have to blow up in your face. And Marilyn Monroe's 10 most daring portraits, photos. So here we go. And they would use all that to sell the magazine, get these photos, stock photos, like that's from Some Like It Hot, some other movies, and they just snip a photo and use it. So these are pretty cool little kids. And that's the scene, behind the scene. Another one that I think is pretty cool is this one, Tempo, from July 53. Why Women Resent Glamour, How We Can Fight the New Russia. Yeah, there's a lot of like Cold War hysteria in these magazines too. Politics sometimes, but most of it had to do with just, news. And then this is, here we go, news from the magazine. And they would showcase new books that came out, new paperbacks. And this one is Mickey Spillane's Eye of the Jury, the Signet paperback. So they did a little write-up and review on it. It's really cool. That was the first Spillane book. And they have all kinds of strange things going on. Another book that they showcased, they did a science fiction book, Planet of the Dreamers by John D. MacDonald, the pocket book. And on the back, they've got a whole thing on dogs, because dogs are popular. Bold, 6 Secrets of Sex Appeal, 1956. Tempo, from 1954. And it's Kim Novak. Dare, from 1954. New Cancer Peril, Unmarried Love, Forecast for World War III. Among the other exploitive articles, here's the back cover. Another pinup girl. They would have all kinds of like World War III and stuff like that. Exploitive articles and conspiracy theories and all that kind of stuff were in these. Celebrity, this is some, I don't know what year. 1950s. The Plot Against Jackie Robinson. Lila Lynn on the cover. Look at that. Famous cover girl, Lila Lynn. She made it on the cover there. She was on many covers. Beautiful. Inside. Tops. Inhuman Highlights. 1954. 1954's biggest flop is color TV. And the Pitiful Pittsburgh Pirates, which they're not so great this last year either. Boy. So this is from 1954, and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
They did good.
They were terrible this year, and they were terrible in 1954 as far as what they say here. And there's also there's a big songwriting contest, and why Catholics fight birth control, and other things.
I think they had good years in between there.
They might have had some good years in between, yeah, like Bill Mazeroski's home run against the Yankees in 1961, which I remember as a kid when I was 9 years old, and I was like, what the heck happened? Yeah, that was unbelievable. This is exclusive, and it's Sintown Deluxe. Thrill Killers Freed, John Wayne's Bite and Run case. This is from 1954. Back cover. Girl in a leopard bikini or whatever that is.
Zebra.
Zebra bikini. Focus is Sex Before Marriage. India's New Gandhi. Mona Knox, the Firecracker Girl, is on the cover. Mona Knox. Another one's here is People from 1954, The Shocking Use of Love Drugs.
Is that the same people like that is today?
No, not at all. Not at all. And it just has... These magazines were all the same size, basically. And they were like 40 or 50 pages. They had a lot of current events and current people that were popular, celebrities, and things about them. Beat from Boston, and things that went on at that time. And this is Betty Brosner, this famous model and beautiful woman that I actually interviewed back in Paperback Parade years ago. She was on the cover of a lot of sleaze books, but she was anything but sleazy. She was a really classy, beautiful woman, and did an interview with her. That's always that bikini that she wears. See her in a lot of that. You know, she had an amazing, very thin waist.
True hourglass figure.
Yeah, hourglass figure. Yeah, I mean it was like incredible. So there's more boxing. There was a lot of stuff in these magazines about boxing and sports, race car driving, stuff like that. That's People. Focus is Western Women, Are They Easier to Love? 9 stock market tips for a millionaire. This is from the 50s. Glance, Wild Women of Hollywood, and Special Kim Novak. Dare has a Jazz Frenzy article, and Will a Heart Attack Kill You? And Cheating Wives, Why They Do It. Because they want to. It's Daring in the back cover. Actually, it's Dare, not Daring. Carnival. First Photos of a Wife Swap Club. Elvis Presley's Secret Love. How to Drive Girls Crazy. I think I figured that out. No comments.
I don't think that's the crazy they mean.
Oh. Jet from July 58. I think this is an African-American, early African-American, magazine. And it's got Dolores Daniel on the cover.
They're still published, Jet.
Yeah, I think they still publish Jet. That's the early issue. Man's Way, Are You a Bedroom Bully? Sin City for Love Only. And Grim Adventure, I Died with the Corpses. I'm going to have to open this one up. It sounds good. Yeah. Back cover, Jane Mansfield shows how to wear a bathing suit. Well,
It's a wraparound cover.
it's a wraparound cover. So here's some of the things that are in this issue of Man's Way. It's about sin, bullies, corpses, Jane Mansfield in a bathing suit. I'm gonna
Is
look
that
at
Jane
this.
Mansfield?
It says Jane Mansfield.
She was blonde, wasn't she?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't see upside down, so I'm trying to show you.
You can't
Right.
see right side up.
Thank you. Appreciate your comment. I don't know who that guy is. But we'll go through this one because I think this has possibilities.
There's Jane Mansfield
That's Jane
wearing
Mansfield.
a bathing suit.
And is that her? Jane Mansfield's in a bathing suit? I Died with the Corpses.
I think that was more clothes than she normally wears.
There's like zombie. Yeah, there's like, they do true crime, true murder. They show crime scene photographs sometimes. Would Nixon make a good president? Wow, this is like 1950s when he became president. Like so weird sometimes. So this is 1957 or 58. I don't know who this is. This is a Wild Girl. There are a lot of pin-up pictures, beautiful young women, and how to pep up your old car. This guy's fixing his carburetors. And his baseball stuff. He's out, he's safe. All-American Beach Girl. This is nice. And Celebrity Lowdown. So you get the idea on Man's Way. There's some interesting things in it. Then there's Male Life, The New Teenage Sex Problem, actual photos of a weird voodoo orgy. Their intrepid reporter got. TV Girls and Gags with the Betty Brosner cover. And Linda Rochelle. Betty Brosner cover art. A couple of true crime, wanted true crime cases from May 1955. The Strange Death of Sergei Rubinstein and A Dagger for My Darling. This is a cool little magazine. These are kind of scarce. And another wanted, this is June 55, Alibi for a Passion Slaying. And This Woman Must Die. Tonight! Tonight she must die. Now, tonight. We couldn't wait. And Reward, True Crime Exposes. Or exposés, but it doesn't have the thing over the E. The White Slave Markets in the United States, and I've Got to Kill a Girl. The next one is He, the magazine for men. Sex Can Be Fun. He-Man Pinups, Will Beer Czars Fix Baseball. And Are You an Alcoholic?
I think that cover on Reward is a paperback cover. I recognize that.
It looks like
the guy sitting, the woman sitting.
It's similar to some of the Beacon or the. A lot of these were published by magazine management. Martin Goodman, which published Lion Books. They were also published by Universal Publishing and Distribution, which published Uni Books, Beacon Books.
Yeah, it looks like a Uni book.
This looks like a
It's
Uni
one of
book
those
or a Beacon book. Yeah.
Sleaze Digest
Yeah.
books.
He, from May 1954, Baseball is Murder, and Are Vets Freeloading on Medical Care? Wow, that's not cool. Another Chicks and Chuckles with another beautiful Betty Brosner cover. She was outstanding. I don't know how she could.
Yeah, but she's no Lila Lynn.
Yeah. All right. Chicks and Chuckles with Iris Bristol cover. Very, very nice. Chicks and Chuckles is one of my favorite Chuckle magazines. There she is. And the back cover. Another pin-up, different woman on the beach having a wonderful time. Chicks and Chuckles. And they don't say who this is. This may be Lila.
Oh, that's Lila.
Chris's what's her name? Now we've got Tucci, or as they say, Touche, the magazine with Ooh La La, funniest cartoons, gags, and humor. There's Touche. And there's Bear, the confidential keyhole, sex curse, alcohol, blood transfusions, beware. Teenage dates spell trouble with Renee Laval on the cover. And the next one is another Beware from January 57. Bombay, City of Perverts, that would be Mumbai today. Chastity is Out of Style, Vacations with Vice, and Nikki Gibson is on the cover. Wow. So there you have a deep dive into the, I don't know what you call these, like exploitation magazines, pin-up, good girly, little, they're smaller.
Mini digest.
They're mini digests, little 30, 40, 50 page magazines that were very prevalent in the 50s especially. And they wrote all kinds of articles on all kinds of contemporary topics, true crime, politics, vice, and just about everything that was nasty that was going on. They was fodder for these magazines, and they're pretty cool. Some of them are really, really interesting, and it's interesting. Some of them, I mean, you think about the Pittsburgh Pirates having a bad season in 1954. You think about the saying, is Nixon, could he be president? Could he ever be president? I mean, it's like, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's like looking back in time. Sometimes you look forward in time. So it's like interesting. These magazines are very cool. They're not that common these days. You don't see them around a lot, and they're very collectible. I dig them a lot. I think they're really cool. And I hope you enjoyed this too. I hope you dug this look at the deep dive into these magazines. And if you did, give us a thumbs up and a like. Subscribe so you can get content on the latest issues that we're doing on the YouTube channel. I want people to subscribe, not because I want to be monetized or any of that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. But I just want people to share it so that we get able to get a wide dispersal of people looking at the books and things that we're showcasing. And I hope that I know that if people looked at them, they would like the videos and find some things of interest, and maybe they want to collect them, or maybe they're just interested in them. And it's good stuff. So I hope you will share it with friends, and thanks for looking. See you next time.